Welcome, Aquarius, whoops, and Aquarius cross watchers to your mini weekly love reading. Okay. Sorry. So we have the Four of Wands for you. Your person has the Star, which of course is your card. The Ten of Wands. Oh, you can't see those. I'm looking at the cards, not the camera. The Ten of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Three of Wands. So, okay. I think we'll do it kind of like this. I don't know what your person's going through or what the dynamic is between you. But it feels like this person, this is what it feels like. The two of you seem to be kind of coming to a place where your energy is matching. Okay. And I feel like, but they have this whole other kind of internal experience. You know what I mean? It's like maybe they're going through a spiritual awakening or some sort of like deep loss that is associated with, it's like that deep loss, but in healing that loss, they find a lot of peace. It's that kind of an energy. I feel like this person is someone that I'm not this, okay, crosswatcher, or Aquarius, if you're resonating more with this one, don't take this personally. I feel like this person, it's like either they see more than they want to admit to themselves, or they don't see as much as they think they do. There's something here that the information that they're getting, it's almost like they're basing it's like this person's sizing up the situation, but instead of listening to their intuition and what their intuition is telling them about you, they're listening to themselves and they're basing their judgment of the situation and you and what they want and what they don't hear. It's almost like they're comparing your behavior to the behavior of people from the past, and then sizing up the situation from there, right? But that's not who you are, right? So it's almost like there's some sort of wires that are getting crossed. I'm almost seeing like sparks are flying, like it just feels like there's a lot going on. It's almost this like, I feel like this is the kind of person that's a little too hot to handle. Not actually for you, but I feel like it's almost like there's a little sense of pride that they carry in feeling or knowing that they're a little too hot to handle, that it's like they have this real dichotomy or this real, like on the one hand, they like being somebody that is a little bit hot to handle. They like that people kind of can't always predict what they'll do. Not that they're erratic, okay, but unpredictable in the sense that they always are surprising people, right? And I feel like that seems to be something that they're still holding on to, because I feel like what they actually want, it's almost like they don't want to admit to themselves that they want a normal life. And I feel like it seems to be creeping in more and more and more. And I feel like they're trying to ignore it. Maybe they've tried to ignore it for a while, but they can no longer deny its presence, right? Your person just took over the whole reading because you have the Four of Wands over here. So it's like you're over here, you're chilling, you're doing your thing. You're not waiting, right? If you and this person aren't together or things are kind of up in the air or whatever, it's not like you're sitting over here twiddling your thumbs waiting. I feel like it's almost like you're the chef and this is the pot of water, and you're just not going to sit there and watch it boil or watch it get to a boil, right? and more in the sense of like, you're just not going to sit around and stare at this person while they kind of prepare themselves for whatever's going to happen here or whatever the potential is between the two of you. I do feel like this is somebody that you can tell me to, get lost or hit the road, but I feel like you actually think about this person. Not like obsessive, intrusive sort of thing, but I do feel that this person does cross your mind. I feel like you have some definite sweet feelings there, but it feels like to a certain extent that you have disconnected from the situation. It's almost like if you're in the northern hemisphere, and so please take this as it resonates if you're in the southern hemisphere, but it's almost like you're kind of waiting for some warmer weather, but it just feels like it's nothing actually that you're counting on, this person, this situation. It doesn't feel like you're, it's gonna, how do I say this? Oh, it doesn't feel like it's going to, ruin your day if something doesn't work out with this person. So we have the Two of Swords there. Yeah. So we have the Five of Cups. Oh, Aquarius, come on now. There's supposed to be one card for each spot. You got 5. You know what, though? It might be this person's fault because they've got a lot of cards. Anyway, I'm just being snarky. So the situation here. Aquarius, from what I'm seeing, I feel like this person thinks that they present themselves in a certain type of way, but you see them very differently. They seem to feel that they that they hide their sorrow very well, that they are, really, how do I say this? Oh, I'm just saying you can't see that, sorry. It's almost like this person seems to think that they make themselves look like a viable option or like a very, attractive potential partner. And it's not that they themselves aren't, right? But whatever it is that they're presenting, I feel like what they've shown to you is that they're going through a really tough time and that there's a lot of sorrow in their life. I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like it's actually as much as you think it is, or as much as your impression of them has been. I do feel that this person, they seem to, there's something here that they've done that they feel it's like they keep trying to not think about it. It's something that's happened between the two of you. And it's almost like I want to say to a certain extent, they're trying to get your attention here or something. Or it's like it's almost like they're trying to say they weren't trying to run, they don't want to run. Like if they've done that before, if they have done that before, I feel like that's also part of the reason that you've disconnected, right? Of course, if you're not going to sit there and watch a pot boil, you sure aren't going to wait for the pot if it runs off the stove, right? That's a super strange analogy. I know that. I'm just kind of like, there's just something a little bit off with this person. I feel like it's almost kind of like I feel like they know that they want that Emperor Empress energy, but I feel like they know that some of the moves that they've made in the situation with you here have been more like, Knight of Swords energy. I feel like they're hoping that it didn't kind of get to you as much as they feel guilty about it, if that makes sense. I do feel that this person hurt you, and I am feeling that For some of you, it does feel like you may be very reticent to trust them again. So I'm trying to keep these reads a little bit shorter this time, so I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. If this reading resonated, I hope it was helpful and brought you some clarity. I have been sick, but I'm back to the regular upload schedule of Thursday and Sunday, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Much love. Bye.